Rock the Casbah.
Ready? You going?
Yep.
Hi, Eric Davidson here. CMJ Periscope Up, which again was a sexual phrase in the 1950s. Thanks for watching Periscope. I am Eric, and these are the Gotobeds. If memory serves, and it probably doesn't after the last couple nights of drinking, the Gotobeds are from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, right?
That's right. Correct.
Right in Pittsburgh, or did you all grow up in the burbs, or did you meet in Pittsburgh? When give the general...
Burbs. Two of us grew up in the burbs. I moved to Pittsburgh for school in 2001.
And I moved to Pittsburgh for school as well, right around the financial collapse.
Right.
It was a great time.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Evan's from the Napa Valley.
Oh, yeah? Wow,
Yeah.
From Napa Valley to Pittsburgh?
I'm actually not.
I was going to say, you went from really good wine to pretty good beer.
Yes. I'm from Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Where in Nebraska?
Omaha.
Nebraska, the only state, was it Nebraska? No, I'm sorry, it was North Dakota. It was the only time the New Baptists ever got pulled over in the van. There and in Austria, they pull over everybody in Austria, remnant of World War II, if you know what I mean. But, and where did you originally grow up?
Like central Pennsylvania, York area.
So moving to Pittsburgh was a bigger city.
Yeah.
Wasn't York, Pennsylvania, where that live band was from?
Oh, yeah. Those are my boys.
Really?
Lightning Crashes, though. Great record. Great
I had
album.
a friend.
Live.
Yeah, of course. She's also the one who's seen Green Day in the hundreds of times.
Sick, man. I would if I could. Hundreds of times for Green Day, yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine in Columbus, he grew up in York, and he said that Live, their original name was something like Moral Decay, or it was like one of those hardcore names.
That's sick.
But he said that they did like REM and U2 covers, so they would play house shows with other hardcore bands, and it would be like them doing U2 covers. So it was super weird. Like he's like, but everybody could tell they were going to get big because the guy was kind of a dick, and he was like super ambitious, and like they're just like, all right,
That bodes well for us.
so now you are the dick, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do like that one. Who's the funny one? Who's the dick? Who's the sportsman?
I'm all of those. I'll take credit for the whole thing.
Well, do we do that, or do the names all again and what you play?
I'm Tom. I play guitar.
I'm Eli, I play guitar and sing.
Gavin, I play bass.
Carrie and I sort of play the drums.
What's the most physically? Well, we know the drummer's the most physically demanding role in the band. So, second most physically demanding role.
The driver.
Okay, good answer. Speaking of which, are you on a tour now? Is this one of those? I know we'll play CMJ and then we'll tour around it. Is it one of those? Or?
No, it's one of, we just went for the CMJ and stuff up at a thing. That's just come up, so it's real though.
Yeah, they play New York pretty frequently, I would say. What, like 4 times a year or something?
Something like that.
Anymore, yeah.
Last time I saw them was with Sleaford Mods. Did you open up for that show?
You were at, we saw that one, but we were at Royal Headache.
Royal Headache,
There,
right.
yeah.
Well, that's the last one I saw was Royal Headache. Yeah, they played, and that was a good show. That was really, Royal Headache's really like...
Oh, they're fucking
fucking guy's
Yeah.
voice, right?
Yeah.
But
$1 voice.
I hope they can keep it together, right? Because there's all these stories around.
He's a nut, man. We killed him one night.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, he's a wild dude.
What's he like? You
He could be watching this right now.
No,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's either sleeping in Australia or...
he doesn't have internet on his flip phone. But,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
no, he was just like,
I don't have internet in Australia.
he just kept going on and on about how like everyone in Australia thinks if you're creative, you're a fag, and he's like, people hate you, and everyone wants to see you fail, and everything's miserable, and it's just like, I was like, really down on the country, And I've never met an Australian I don't like.
No, never. And every band I've ever seen from Australia. Like, I remember when we toured over there one time, like, this band, the Anyas, that we played with.
Yeah.
They were like... Oh yeah, like Kylie Minogue, you'll see her at like a club watching a band. It's like that kind of sort of brotherly sort of thing, where people really do go see each other's bands and stuff. I mean, not always. I'm sure if she's smart, she doesn't go to too many Anya shows because the crowd would probably just jump her right there. She's so beautiful and everything. But yeah, it's just like super friendly people, and like actually tomorrow, if you guys think of it, on Saturday, I know there's a million fucking things to do, but if you're in town, which you are because you're playing. Right? There's an Aussie barbecue they do every CMJ all day, and it's food, like indigenous food, which probably means Vegemite and beer, but Foster's, yeah. And usually the bands are like, it's kind of like Japanese bands. Like even if you're not really into the genre they're doing or whatever, it's like energetic and kind of cool, you know.
Yeah.
So it's always worth going to. But speaking of which, what shows do you have left in CMJ?
I'd like to see the album leaf playing a couple times.
You guys, are any other bands you guys want to?
We saw Goongan yesterday.
How was that?
We only saw 3 songs. So we had to get to the show, but yeah.
Is it true there was a flute?
I'm sure there was, but we had to leave before that.
I heard that he pulled it out, and I believe the phrase was he shredded on the flute.
Damn. Some flute shredding going on.
I think shredding is like killing it or crushing it. Like a certain phrase is just enough. Don't use them anymore. And that means you too, Jessica. Our social media girl. The Gotobeds are
Now I'm social media
your
girl. Before it was Maven.
Maven.
And now
It's social media
I've been
Maven.
downgraded.
Yeah.
He's our social media girl. You should see. We have a very popular Instagram.
Very lucrative.
They crush it on
Instagram. We have like 46,000 followers, and every time we post, we lose about 2,000.
That's pretty tight. Should we tell the story?
Yeah, it's a good story.
We tell a story.
Way back when Instagram was brand new and everyone was following Zoe Deschanel, like she was like the #1. She posted a picture of like one of her co-stars from that show, The New Girl. And like I clicked on his name and it was like this profile does not exist. I was like, I wonder if I just changed my name to that guy's name, like if they would let me do that. And like I changed it and all of a sudden it was just like bam, 60,000 followers. Like all right, cool. Like everyone is looking at pictures of my cat and like my old bandmates. Oh yeah, show that one. That one's really good.
Yeah, so like
fan art. This is some fan art that somebody did.
Zoe
And
Deschanel kissing the Gotobeds.
after I changed it, like
We changed it because
the tag changed to our band. Well, I changed to me, and then I just kind of used it for the Gotobeds. Like I was just like, what am I gonna do with this account? Like let's just make it a band account now.
Did Zoe's legal team get in touch with you?
No,
or
not
anything
yet.
like
But
that?
he also tried, like,
so
I include him onto the same thing, and he changed his to Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Joseph shut him down. Like,
Yeah, Questlove like added me in a bunch of photos, and I remember I was like posting photos of like this Batman tee, like while he was at the Grammys or something. Anyways, and like Joseph Gordon-Levitt tweeted to like 2 million people, like, "There's a fake Joseph Gordon-Levitt on Instagram," which is bullshit because I never impersonated him. In fact, I helped his brand because he's lame. I hate him. I hope you're watching this, son of a bitch. And, so I got banned from Instagram. But and then Sub Pop asked if we'd have a band one, so they were like, "Do you have a band one?" We're like, "We can make one," and we handed it to them and it had more followers than them, and they were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And now every time we post, we lose like 2,000 followers.
like, why am I following these guys? Like, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, you're losing them because you're not Zoe Deschanel's pal anymore.
Well, he still kept the Mark Jake Johnson account. And now it's just really fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Can you somehow like sell the name or something? I know like that's people do that for a job, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Take internet names and buy them. Or whatever, right?
I don't know if they do that for Instagram.
No, they don't do that.
No, it's a web
What do I know? I'm not on Instagram. So, anyways, so your shows, what more do you have left here during CMJ?
That we're playing?
Yeah, I know you just told me this, but for our
it's on camera.
digital humans flying around.
Digital Humans. We play tonight at Kick Shop at 10:30. It's the Lower East Side, named after a great Swell Map
With
song.
Spray Paint.
With Spray Paint, who's our boys.
Good group.
And then tomorrow we play, I think around 1:30, the Brooklyn Vegan thing, which I think is at Baby's
Baby's
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
And
That's
then-
a huge, there's like 30 bands or something. I mean, it's like,
They go
it's a
all day,
lot of
like-
bands.
Yeah.
I think that one's free too.
It is.
Yeah, that one's free.
It's free. I don't even know if it's official or whatever, but it's a free one. I know, not that you shouldn't go to that one, but this show tonight is really awesome lineup at Cake Shop. Return to Crime is playing from Detroit, who are really cool. I don't know if you ever saw them, but they're cool. And the Tweens from Cincinnati, really fun, kind of like, I don't know, garage pop. I don't know,
Peter's
whatever.
going to be there.
Huh?
Peter will be there.
Oh,
Peters
yeah.
will be there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a really good one. And Spray Paint, who I still haven't seen.
Yeah, really good live.
They're good. They're really
Where
good.
are they from? Aren't they probably like
I got a story about that if you want. We got 5
Does it
seconds.
involve Zoe Deschanel?
We
They were
played,
spray painting Zoe Deschanel. No, what happened?
Well, like we saw Spray Paint, and they were on 122 once upon a time that we were
Oh, right.
in Texas, and so we played with them, and it was this like really poorly promoted show on Tuesday right before we left for this, and there was like maybe like 6 people watching Spray Paint when they played, and then 4 of them were the Gotobeds, and in between a song, they were like, "That song is about baseball," and just to heckle them, I was like, "Oh, do you have baseball in Canada?" And the singer Corey was just like, "We're from Texas," and I go, "Oh, you're from that giant awful state," and he goes, "Yeah, fuck you." Like to one of 6 people watching me, I was like, so much respect. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm buying this man a drink, and he can stay with me tonight.
Right, yeah,
So yeah.
He's definitely not friendly Canadian who said fuck you. Canadians have a hard time even just forming swear words. They're so darn nice. Anyway, all right, well, I did get a little text from another little Periscope interview we got coming up any minute with Dirty Ghost, band out of San Francisco. But before we go, I don't know, anything you guys want to finish off
cheers,
with?
like, we're here.
Yeah. Woo. Thanks, Lagunitas.
Free Gucci. Free co-op.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hi, Bill Murray.
Bye, Bill Murray. What is this? Oh, it's just stick.
Yeah, I